Hey guys and girls, and thank you for watching another episode of the Games Tester. My name is Maurice. Today we're getting a look at Metroid Prime 4 on the Nintendo Switch 1. Let's get into it. First of all, let's see how much data it is, and that's 26.3 GB. That's like half your standard 64 GB you got on the system. that's a lot. So yeah, it's also available on cartridge for the Nintendo Switch 1, and the full game will be on the cartridge, so that's always a good thing. It's also available digitally, so if you want to buy it digitally, you can do that. If you're gonna buy this one for the Switch 1 and you want to go to the Switch 2 eventually, you can get a upgrade for like €10 or $10 to get the Nintendo Switch 2 version of the game. Well, it's not that much of a version, it's more like a small little update in the Switch 1 version, and that will make it the Switch 2 version. Let's go start it up. You guys, if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot for me. You're really helping out the channel. You can also hit the bell icon. I upload almost on a daily basis. New games, old games, updates on games. Sometimes even a little bit of hardware here and there. So I'm still flabbergasted that I'm finally playing Metroid Prime 4. Oh, I love Metroid. I've loved Metroid since, like the early 1990s when I first played it on the Game Boy. That was my first experience with Metroid. Later on, of course, Super Metroid on the Super Nintendo. That's still for me like a top 3 game ever made. You know, I don't think it was just so good. I love these games. And look at this. This is Switch 1, you guys. You can feel that they really, really took the Nintendo Switch 1 to the final stretches it can get. You know, this game looks sharp. It looks gorgeous. It runs amazing. Sure, if you're playing it on the Nintendo Switch 2, that's a whole different kind of beast. But yeah, it looks to be running somewhere in the range of somewhere between 900 and 1080p. It's not 100% 1080p. That's for sure. But overall, this game runs incredibly well on the Nintendo Switch 2. Look at this. That's gorgeous. And I was so hoping it to be good, you know. This is the one game I was looking forward to this year. The only game I was looking forward to this year. Probably. You know, it's not going to be my game of the year. I don't think so. That one's already been taken, but my goodness. For Nintendo Switch 1? Bah. What are those? You know, this is Nintendo at its best, you know. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't add a thing to the game. But having like little creatures crawling around, like ant stuff like that. Insane. I did a frame rate test like you can see right here. Well, a stable 60 FPS basically all the way through. In terms of differences with the Switch 2 version, well, it does looks to be running on a slightly lower graphical setting. Also some light effects are a little bit less. But overall, it's not a bad version. It's actually one of the better versions. You know, it makes actually look, for Switch 1, it looks amazing. This is like insane. For Switch 2, it's a little bit, it looks like a Nintendo Switch 1 game. If you know what I mean. You know, it's for Nintendo Switch 2, you would expect more. On Nintendo Switch 1, this is like, wow. Because look at this. And I also think that it has a little bit less color. On the Nintendo Switch 1. You know, almost all the effects are here. And I also did a video on the Switch 2 version, and that's the one that I'm going to be playing. You know, in the Switch 2 you can play it at upwards to like, in docked mode even at 4K 60. And there's even a 120 FPS mode, even in handheld. It's absolutely gorgeous. Water effects look nice. Sure. Have I seen better? Yes, 100%. But not many. Scanning. Oh, this is my safe area. Dumb. That's so cool. I love the morph ball. Oh, pancakes. I need to follow that little critter, I think. Ooh. What was that? Aww. Let's have a moment of silence for the little critter. Okay. And let's go on. Here we go. You know, and I still hope that they will bring back Metroid Prime 2 and 3 to the Nintendo Switch 2. You know, because now we can only play Metroid Prime 1 and 4. Why didn't they bring 2 and 3 like remastered first before this one? Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, wee, whoa.
You're alone on a planet. No hope of survival. But you're also not sitting next
Oh yeah, they have like a comical relief in this game. Some people like them, some people don't.
Okay. What now?
Almost like nerd.
Hey, Samus Aran! Oh, stop! Help me out! Help! Please get me down. I'll just Try not to die.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Oh! I think it's working. Shoot some more.
Uh-oh.
What was that? Okay, that did not sound friendly. Ah, okay.
Threat alien. Lot of threat aliens.
What are these things? Oh no, there's too many of them.
Here we go. Oh, there's one behind me. Move! Get out of the way! That's a lot of them. Why are there so many? Why does this take so long?
Wait, don't shoot me down yet. It's not safe.
This first. Here we go. Oh, finally. I think I needed to do that first.
Get away from me.
We're good.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm coming down. Thank you, Samus. I'm a specialist, Miles McKenzie, engineer level 4. I have something for you. Hold on, I gotta manually override this. Stick. These X7s tend to stick a little. Come on.
Here we go. Yeah, it's a little bit dumb. But yeah, you guys, this is Metroid Prime 4 on the Nintendo Switch. And yeah, I think it's one of the most gorgeous looking games on the original Switch. And I don't think you will have any problems playing this game on this nice little old system. But yeah, it's gorgeous. Thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Bye. Ooh, missile launcher.